Mythbuster number one. If you are told that you have to live with your inner critic and that will always be there, doesn't that kind of make you a little mad? Or is there some sense of frustration there? Like, why do I have to live with this forever? The myth is that you do have to live with it forever. And the reason that people tell you that or that you've heard that is because most people are teaching you more of a band aid approach to how to quiet the inner critic. And that is because the tools they're giving you are more of let's put it this way, it doesn't address the source. It doesn't address how you are living your life. Meaning, are you living your life from your thoughts? Or are you living your life from being in your inner stillness, from your center, from who you really are? Because if you're living life from this stillness, that inner critic can no longer exist. It cannot survive in the midst of your inner power. So the reason that that myth persists is that you just only can quiet it, you can only just sort of live with it, you can tamp it down, is because that those are superficial approaches. So when you are learning or discovering or uncovering that space of stillness and inner peace, and when you begin to abide in that space, you're giving yourself the tool to see the thoughts when they come up, to notice that inner critic, to notice maybe the situation or event, some people call it the trigger, that brought that sense of, oh, you're not good enough, or the voice that tells you that. When you are in the space of your true self and you notice from there and you allow these thoughts and feelings to be there exactly as they are, you begin to have the skill of watching it and not following it down the rabbit hole. So when you're watching these thoughts come up and the feelings and the felt sense, but you're not getting caught up in it, the mere act of doing that and allowing those things to just be, it sort of is like you're allowing it to be what it is, You're allowing it to run through its cycle. And then it has nothing else to derive energy from. There's nothing for them, those thoughts, to grab onto. So if you are in a space of non-resistance, you allow it to just run through whatever it is that it needs to run through. The more you do that, the less energy that these negative thoughts and this inner critic has. And over time, they begin to dissolve. This practice is so powerful that dissolving the inner critic becomes a reality. Now you are no longer caught up in this old cycle. Now you are practicing being and observing and transmuting. So you're transmuting that old energy. You're allowing it now to, in essence, just go away. So this is why I say you can truly be free of your inner critic. And when that is the case, the question comes in, you ask, well, then what? Well, when you're no longer wasting your time with your inner critic, you are free to move from this center and freely offer yourself, offer your work, serve the world. You are not prevented anymore, inhibited. You're not inhibited. So you can, you are literally living from your power. And now the space inside of you is open to receive, to understand, to know, to be more clear, to make decisions, and just be unapologetically you. Please subscribe if you are interested in hearing more about this. And I will be able to share more about this process. Also, if you are interested in a 4-step guide that I have, it's a free 4-step guide, then that link is also below. So feel free to click on that, and this can kind of give you a taste of this process. So, would love to see you again. Talk more later.